One good morning, Jisoo. I greeted her with a big smile and giving her a tight hug, which she returned warmly with an adorable smile. Jisoo, good morning, One. How are you? You look a bit tired. One, nah, just a bit work. Don't worry, Jisoo. Okay, let's take seat before the teachers arrive. I nodded my head and took my seat and started taking out my books and stuff when he entered. No one other but our school's Mr. Perfect Jion Jungkook. I feel so good to be in the same class in which the most popular guy is. Jungkook catches everyone's attention because of his looks and perfect winning spirit in whatever he does, and about attitude, he isn't really the type of guy who doesn't show his smile to anyone or even care to look about someone. But believe or not, it does feel nice to get recognized by the cold heartthrob of the school. But I'm not less famous. I am appreciated by my teachers frequently because of my on-time work and good marks, and also being a part of school sports team catches a lot of attention. I didn't had many friends in school, but I always been a helpful person. I looked back to Jungkook's seat. He was busy in his own world with headphones in his ears, scrubbing in his book. I signed and looked straight again, concentrating in the class. As usual, the whole day passed studying, and now it is time to go home back. It's the best part of the school. I took my all stuffs from locker and ready to head back home. When I heard a voice from my back, I knew who it was. I closed my eyes in frustration and signed and turned around with a fake smile, and it was her. One, yes, Miss Erin, Mrs. Erin. One, you are such a sweet girl. One, in mind, she's being sweet now. Again, some boring work. One, still maintaining the smile. Thank you, Mrs. Wynn. Mrs. Wen, so we have to function for kids in pre-primary, so we have to make some decorations for the same, and I know you are good at it, and I know you will never say no to me, so you will help me, right? She said with a bored smile, trying to convince her. One, in mind, you are gonna regret this. One, yes ma'am, sure. She smiled even broader and directed me to the room for work and disappeared. One, I shouldn't have stopped and run away. Shh. With that, I started working for decorations item and marking beautiful artworks. There were some students who were practicing for their speech and doing their assigned job. I engrossed myself into work and soon completed it. One, done, I said loudly and looked around and found myself all alone. What? Everyone slept? Mrs. Erin, Wine, you are still here? One, yeah, it's done, Mrs. Erin. Oh, that's great. She examined all the decorations and banners I made and smiled wildly and excitedly spoke. Mrs. Erin, wow, Wine, they're awesome. Great work. Said while patting my shoulder and smiling. I smiled back genuinely and proud of my work I did. Mrs. Wren, now you can go if you want to. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Wren. Bye. See you on Monday. I cut off before she gives me another work and ran away from there. I walked towards the exit of the campus and got shocked. When it's evening, damn, I signed heavily and started walking towards my home. I have no problem in walking till my house as it's hardly 10 minutes. This part of the skit scares me sometimes because it's very few lights. There is always cockroaches and wild cats roaming around, which gives me goosebumps. My grab on my back were tight and walk quickly and carefully about the surroundings. My breath stuck and my throat dried when I heard some voice from backside. My steps stopped when the voice grew louder. I gulped down the thought of and turned around slowly. but there was no one. I sighed in relief, but before I turned back, I felt a hand over my face, covering my nose and mouth. I struggled to release myself that there were two people. I was still struggling hard to get out from the grip, but there was no use. Then my eyes felt heavy. Soon everything blacked out. Time skip. Woke up after some time. After struggling a lot, I was able to finally open my eyes. My head was having a bad headache. I groaned because of the severe headache and tried to hold my head. Then I realized my hands and legs were tied. I should open my eyes and remembered what happened earlier. I looked around the surroundings and it was a tidy room, but not in my room. I started freaking out and struggled to open my hands and feet. I tired what bed. I started crying and shouting for help. As I continued struggling to free my hands, when I heard opening the door lock, my breath hinged when someone was coming. I started panicking and crying. The person entered in the room. My jaw dropped seeing that person. It was Jin Jungkook. He came towards me. I was freaking out and his steps were scaring me more. His face has still no expression and a cold stare. So he kidnapped me, but why? And what is this place? After all questions were haunting me, I was still struggling cause I don't wanna die so soon, but it was no use. Jungkook's steps stopped when he reached near the bed. I was looking at him with wide eyes. My eyes went wider when he bent down. I grasped and my eyes closed tightly. He leaned more closer and gently covered me with blanket. I opened my eyes slowly and looked at him. His face was only an inch far. I was so nervous my voice didn't come out my mouth. He leaned again, my eyes went wider and my heart stopped. He leaned near my eye, his breath touched my ear. He whispered slowly, "Jungkook, don't panic, you are safe." He moved away saying I couldn't complete the process. What is going on? Why I am here? What is this place? Jungkook, this is my house. He moved towards the nightstand. I peeked. What is he doing? I saw a gun in his hand. My eyes were about to poop and my heart was stopped. My mind was shouting, "It's your last day, Wine." Wine, gun? You are going to kill me? Who are you, Jungkook? I'm Mafia. He spoke with no hesitations and left me shocked. Mafia? He turned around and smirked and walked towards me. I started panicking. My eyes were staring at his. His steps were making me wanna disappear. My eyes got filled with tears. I closed my eyes. I love you, Mom, Dad, everyone. God give my family strength and keep them happy always. My prayers were disturbed when I heard a chuckle. I opened my eyes and saw Jungkook untying my feet. I found on his action. I don't understand what he is doing. What are you doing? Jungkook, I am untying your feet. Can you see that? He said with a mocking tone. I was a bit angry and didn't think much about speaking back. So why did you tie me in the first place? I said casually, rolling my eyes. Because I saw you struggling on the street, so I don't wanted you to panic and run away without listening to me. What? Wow, first you kidnapped me, now you are keep me tied, and now you are going to give me explanation why you kidnapped me. Jungkook, I didn't kidnap you, Wine, he shouted, making me flinch, and he signed out in frustration and spoke again. I am sorry for shouting you, but hear me out. He walked towards my hand and untied them. I massaged my wrist and crossed my hands and looked at him with angry face. He walked towards my phone and neared the stand and looked at me and stood beside that. Don't be scared. But when you were going back from school, I was passing when I saw you walking back home and saw some random two guys following you. I was correct. They tried to kidnap you, so I brought you here. Oh, so he saved me. Why do you think I will believe you, huh? Jungkook, this is your wish. Anyways, your phone, you should text your family. He kept my phone on the table beside me. One, fine, thanks. I said slowly. Jungkook, huh? What did you say? He said with a smirk, raising his eyebrows, annoying me. As a result, I glared at him. One, come on, stop pretending. I rolled my eyes in annoyance. Jungkook, come on, it's one word only. One, thank you. I said, shouting. Jungkook, haha, my pleasure. I got up to leave. One, I'll go. Jungkook, look at the time. I opened my phone lock and it was 1 at night. 1 o'clock. I heard Jungkook's chuckle. I turned back with sad eyes. 1. What now? Jungkook, you can stay here. I looked at him and thought a moment. He saved me, but stranger. No, he is not stranger. I know him already. I trust him. He doesn't even care to spare a glance at any girl, so he is a good guy. 1. Okay. 1. Can I ask you something? Jungkook, go on. 1. I saw two guys there. You found them? Jungkook just smirked evil. I frowned in confusion and struggle, and he minded his own business. He was looking at his phone. I was sitting on the bed and started thinking. 1. But why did they kidnap me? I was still confused and head was full of questions. Looking at confused face, Jungkook came and sat beside me and signed and smoked. Jungkook, they were my enemies. 1. Huh? Jungkook, there are people who tried to kidnap you were my enemies. 1. But why would they try to kidnap me, Jungkook? Because you are my weakness. I was more confused and looked at him with frowned eyebrows. Jungkook flashed a small smile. Jungkook, I like you, 1. I widened my eyes, looked at him with shocked face. My heartbeat raised automatically. I also liked him once but gave up because almost every girl liked him. I smiled back and looked down. 1. Really? Jungkook, while nodding. Yeah, you were my only weakness, and they're such cowards that they didn't had guts to face the biggest mafia and tried kidnapping you. I gulped down thinking I was in danger, but don't know why I feel safe when I'm here with Jungkook. Don't worry, I will protect you, he said while smiling. His words automatically melted my head and my lips from a smile. I was looking at him with a smile when he raised his head and brought food near my lip and made me eat. I smiled at this as I was starving. We enjoyed eating, talking random stuff about school. He was whole opposite of the Jungkook I knew from my class. This Jungkook was sweet, taking care and had a smile. I love this version, hard from outside, soft from inside. I kept smiling the whole time. Jungkook spoke. I was happy that I finally confessed my feelings to 1. I have been crushed on him for a long time. Her every action made me give a smile every time. Her cute action make my heart flutter. Finally, I was able to tell her. She didn't say it back, but I'm sure she likes me back. Knowing I'm Mafia, still she was not panicking, made me so happy. We are talking, smiling at each other when she ran cutely, and I saw her eyes getting happy. I chuckled. Okay, let's sleep now, okay? He nodded and laid down immediately. I giggled and lay beside her. She drifted closer and hugged me tightly and drifted to sleep. My eyes were wide and my heartbeat was fast. My cheeks turned pink as I tried calming myself down and closed my eyes. 1. Good night, Cookie. She said with closed eyes. I smiled and hugged her back, slowly drifted into sleep. Jungkook, best night, I said with smile and slept soon. Time skip, midnight. Once my eyes opened, I looked beside me. I saw Jungkook sleeping peacefully. His hands were still wrapped around me. I looked around, spotted my phone. I picked it up, struggling, not wanting Jungkook to wake up. I called and waited the person to pick up. 1. Mission done. I sped with an evil smile, cursing Jungkook's hair. Everything's fine? 1. Yeah. Where is he? 1. Right here sleeping peacefully, but doesn't know soon his peace is snatched away. Smile went white, smirking back. Great work, 1.